So Harry, for the stand-ups that you were doing, would you stick to the same questions every time, or would you switch it up based on what you're feeling with the team?
Not even that.
Yeah.
I read your article and I was like, holy cow, he got to the meat of it, right?
Yeah.
When you start out and you're being forced into Scrum, the 3 questions are a crutch. They're how you get started. But one of your article points was that once you get mature, there's no point in those 3 questions. These guys are professionals. They know what they need, and they know how they can help one another out.
I'm still trying to figure out what says you have to do that, because that was another one of my points, that's a starting point, just to give people in my opinion, to give people the idea of, here's an example of the types of things you're supposed to talk about. But if that's all somebody asks you every day, again, it doesn't matter what industry you're in, that's boring. For the last team I had, I called it GBU, good, bad, ugly. I mean, just kind of to mix it up too, but we didn't do the same thing all the time. Every single person, it was never intended they were going to share all of them. And sometimes one person would dominate our whole meeting. It was sharing the practices, the lessons learned. And if you had something burning that you wanted to talk about, but it kept it fun. And I was very good at asking them questions that they didn't see what was coming, because I learned over time, what their t-shirt sizes were, what their favorite like Jimmy John's sandwiches were. Cause you know what, when I traveled to see them, cause I was in a 5-state region, I would show up with a company shirt and a, lunch for them. So there's that aspect that seems like that's also lost, that Scrum, those certifications, those trainings, they might be okay, have their purpose, but they're not intended to make a leader out of you as well. I think, there's some assumption that you have to be that, and now you're trained in this, go back and implement it.
And, Danielle just mentioned the good, bad, ugly. Good, bad is fantastic in a demo and in a retro.
I like that.
Listen, if you have a mature team and they've worked hard for 2 weeks, they're disciplined, so they finished most of it, right? On the demo, all right, boys, what are we doing? What's the good, the bad, and the ugly?
You guys are going to steal that from me, aren't you?
the good, bad, ugly is a retro thing, but in the demo...
I don't want to steal anything from you, but the way that you say it...
I didn't create the good, bad, ugly. I mean, I got it from somewhere else, but that's also a sign of like, first of all, 2 guys here like that's already showing that's something that is good to be used to mix it up. So
yeah.